Fifth book in the wilderness dust. It's the sit down. Old head Moses, whole camp gotta get this rundown. 40 years wandering, sand in their lungs. Now we line them all up, low law in their tongues. He like, remember that smoke on the mount. You was shook, every plague, every part in the sea. Every look, you was starving. I dropped bread in the dawn, water out the rock, enemies all gone. But you got proud in the drought. Then you fronted on the altar, built calves, chased strange flesh, bathed in that slaughter. He walking through the history, bar by bar. How you treated laws like rumors in a dive bar. He say I led you like a father, you still ran crooked roads. I watched giants fall, still you froze when it snowed. Now we right at the edge, cold river on sight. Either cross with obedience or drown in the night. He run commandments back, 10 deep. Then more statutes for the crib, for the field, for the wall. Justice for the weak, clean scales, clean hands. Even in the battlefield, mercy in the plans. He say, you kings to be. Don't stack horses in gold. Copy this law in your own hand, write and hold. Don't chase many women. Don't sip your brain dull or your throne turn dust. Your cup stay full of skulls.
Whole nation in the valley, sky dim like a bruise. 2 mountains, 2 outcomes. Pick what you choose. Blessings on the right side, curses on the left. He spell it out slow. Live truth or taste death. If you cling to these words, crops wave like an ocean. Warm, blessed, barns packed, life smooth in motion. Enemies rush 7 ways they fall. You be the lender, not the one that crawled, but that other page. Ink drip like blood. If you break what I wrote, I'ma flood you with mud. City ride, fever stalk, hunger grip your ribs. Heavens like iron, earth stone under your crib. He talk seeds till they claw wet they own kin's bones. Foreign flags on the walls where they once had homes. They get dragged off distance, strange speech in their ears. Idols in their face, sign yokes for years. He mapping every horror like a blueprint of pain. Wars, blight, drought, smoke, shame like a chain. Say you worship dead wood, you gon' be like that log. Eyes there, heart hollow, brain stuck in the fog. Still he leave a crack in that door, faint light in the back. When you broken the lands, when you finally crack, you seek with your soul, not lips just talking. I hear from the dark path you been walking. He know he ain't crossing, that river ain't his lane. Pass in, lock the gate, he just preaching from pain. Climb Nebo, stare promise he can't step. And burden heavy on his chest like a lead vest sin. He appoint Joshua, strap still in the kid. Be strong, be courageous, do all that I did. Stick sword in the scroll, never swerve offline. You move with the covenant, you gon' crush they spine. Then he penned that song, whole saga in a chant. Heaven, earth pulled in as witnesses, they can't recant. Calls them twisted kids, crooked seed in the soil. Still marks the mercy that can heal. They boil, list tribes one by one. Bless them for the roll, some get war in they eyes, some fat in they low. But in every last word, one theme bleed through. Obey and you rise, rebel and you lose. Bottom line of the saga, carved deep like a scar. You got to pass life close, death never far. Choose life, love the one that dragged you out the grave. Or taste every curse you were sure you could brave. That's Deuteronomy, covenant inked in flame. Law read like a verdict with